Hey, Chris Cosby here, CEO of Parkridge Health System, coming to you with this week's edition of What's Your Why Wednesday. Today I've got Michael Saavedra with me. He is a pharmacist over at Parkridge East Campus. Michael, thanks for joining me.
Pleasure to be here. I appreciate you having me.
Absolutely. So, pharmacist over at the East Campus.
Yes, sir.
How long have you worked at East?
I've been with Parkridge East for about 7 years. Been with Parkridge Health System for about 8 years now.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So, where are you from, family, what's that story?
So born in Bayonne, New Jersey.
Okay.
There for a short while. I don't have the accent. Moved to Florida when I was young and grew up near Daytona Beach.
Yep.
Went to school at the University of Florida. Graduated there. Came here to Chattanooga, and I have a wife, 4 boys. 17 is my oldest. My youngest is 3.
That's a nice range.
So yeah, we kind of started over with that last one.
Yeah, yeah. So what's the 2 in the middle?
14 and 12.
Okay. So 2 things. I lived in Orlando for a long time in Celebration, so I know that part of the country very well. And then I also have a 14-year-old daughter and a 12-year-old son.
Okay.
So I'm with you in the middle.
Yep.
And I'm, no offense, I don't want a 3-year-old.
No.
Yeah. So I know how's that going for you?
It's going well.
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of a start over, like I said, but he brings a lot of energy to the table.
Yeah.
The boys all have an opportunity to step up their big brother game,
Right.
and I think they have fun with him as well.
You, where do you live in the area?
Here in East Brainerd.
Okay.
Nice little neighborhood with a decent sized yard, and love to have some land, but
I understand. Yeah, I get that. You, and does your wife work, or she take care of all those kids?
She stays at home with the boys, and she
Yeah.
homeschools all of them, and
Okay.
I help minimally when I can, but she gets credit for all the work.
Is there any certain subject you help with?
Math and science for sure.
I was just about to say, I bet you help with math. Yeah, and science, of course, but like
Yep.
it's pharmacy and math, you just kind of they go together.
Absolutely.
So you've seen these videos.
Yep.
And so I say we have good days, we have bad days, and you hope more good than bad. But during those bad days, there's got to be something internal that's driving you, and to help you get through those days. And I believe that's part of What's Your Why. So Michael, what's your why?
So the why, first of all, pharmacy is just a passion of mine. I decided on that path right after high school. It was just something that I considered and pursued. And it's honestly the bad days sometimes, the hard days, that really drive me, because it allows me to impart some of my skill set into the day-to-day, whether it's to help the providers, the nurses, pharmacy support staff, other support staff in the hospital. I like to step up and just provide the best pharmacy services that we can, and show people that there's a lot more to pharmacy than one might expect.
So pretty much what I heard is always had a passion to be a pharmacist.
Yes.
And just kind of driven to help people as well, whether it's your fellow pharmacists or your pharmacy techs or the providers trying to get the patient better, or working with nursing and whoever it might be, just trying to make a difference in patients' lives through helping all of those people.
Yes.
Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's a very good summary. I had an opportunity recently to step into a pharmacy role in the NICU over at East, and providers have had a very good response to me being there, and I'm appreciative to all of their support, and I'm enjoying challenging myself and just bringing some new ideas, some new strategies to the NICU. Awesome. There, and it's been great. You
get to be part of those little ones who are here a little early and are having some issues, and get to be part of the team that helps them fight through that and go live a normal life. So that's awesome. Yep. So, well, one more question. Anybody in your family a pharmacist, or you just that's your path?
No, no pharmacists in the family. Just had a passion for healthcare and interacted with some pharmacists when I was in high school, and it just really spurred me to become one, and haven't regretted it since.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I appreciate what you do every day. I know I definitely appreciate what you're doing over there in the NICU. That's the difference that you can see immediately in the baby's life, but as well as this family's life, right? Because their anxiety's through the roof, and we're trying to help them get that baby home. So thank you for what you do every day, and thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, guys, that's this week's edition of What's Your Why Wednesday. We'll catch you on the next one.